Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday market webcast. Okay, let's start off with the daily chart. And you can see here the blue line is your 9-day. We're still well below the 20-day daily mid-band. We've had a test back on the 12th, on Friday, of the 9-day holds. They go make new all-time highs, pull back. They did a shallow test this morning, last night. We traded as low as 13 in this Globex, and your 9 days coming in about 39.09. What they have done between today and yesterday is they've had two solid looks, one shallow, one more involved at the weekly pivot, and then a retest here at about 3 in the morning because the mini loves to do things at 3 in the morning. So you have a low here, you have a higher low at weekly pivot. It's pushed above the hourly mid-band. We're waiting to see here if it's going to make a higher high versus say 32.33 and get involved with daily pivot, which is up and around the 35 area. Here's the bottom line. If the bears allow that price action down below to stand, and we close anywhere in the area of 39.40, 39.50, somewhere up in the zip code of new all-time highs, absent news, absent some piece of news that's going to knock the market down and keep it down, they're going to jam it to the bears, and we'll do another all-time high this week. It's just been the way they've been playing the game. But you can see from yesterday afternoon, once we hit noon, with the exception of a couple of moves down and a couple of moves back, you can see that it's getting ready to consolidate. It's in the process of consolidating again, which is the typical pattern that we've seen for weeks now, right? We can go back to Wednesday, late Wednesday into Thursday. There are some whips in there where you can get some stuff done, but for the most part, it's a consolidation into an expansion. If we consolidate today into tomorrow without taking out that weekly pivot, then the bulls have a chance for another expansion in their favor, and that would take us up towards 59 to the point where we're sitting around on Friday, which on some other metrics that we use in the room has a chance to be a, not a trend day. You can't call trend days. People think they can. You just can't. It's not true. What this type of day is, though, is a day where there is a definitive winner and a definitive loser. Sometimes that's just a good old-fashioned green day or a good old-fashioned red day. Nothing epic, but there's a winner. If you get into that situation on Friday and the bears haven't gotten any work done down below, then the chances of that being a clear win for the bulls day, a lot better. So what do the bears do? Well, you get off your ass. You trade below 16 like you mean it. You get back towards the roundy. And God forbid, you close below a couple of lines here. We're back to the same test that we used throughout 2020 and in the beginning of 2021. Bears, do you want to be relevant? If you do, check yes or no. If the answer is yes, then you need to pick two lines. I don't care what they are. You pick the lines you want. You close below two of them. Close. Not regular session close, but full-on Globex close between both. Then, this is the hard part. This is the part they never do. Then you spend the next Globex completely below those lines for the whole Globex. Not part of the time, not most of the time, not all the time except for that one spike, so we don't really... No, it all counts. You have to stay below it. If they do that, then you have a chance at a little bit of a multi-day pullback. But the more and more we do this organically, this tape wants to go up. And like I said, unless you get a piece of news that sticks, it's going to press, it's going to make people think, then you've got a lot of weekly pivot support here to consolidate off of and build up towards the end of the week. So the ball is in the bears' court to do something about it. Where do the numbers come in today? You got volume weighted average price 39.24, hourly mid-band 26.75. The proprietary moving average is sitting at 26. 5-minute mid-band 27.5. So 24 to 27, call it 24 to 28 is going to be a big deal. If we consolidate, what you're going to see is head fakes up and down in that range, maybe a little wider. But if it's not expanding that range, then you've really got to be selective in your trading and mind your risk. Otherwise, you'll paper cut yourself to death today, and we don't want to do that. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care. You want to apply these techniques, you want to learn how to do this stuff, come join us in the room. Trade them well. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.